You're welcome to this tutorial. My name is DHA Access and you can also call me Herbert. We'll be talking about how we can be able to set up an Advantage Plus campaign today. So stay glued and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. And also thank you if you are a continuous consumer of my videos, right? Thank you very much. You are not just a fan, you are a community member of the DHA Access group, right? So today we'll be talking about how we can create an Advantage Plus audience ad. So let's dive straight into our ads manager. I'll be selecting the engagement campaign type and then press on continue. Normally I like using the manual engagement campaign, so I'll select it and then continue with that also. As usual, we'll be naming our campaign here, so I would like to name it engagement campaign 1, right? So all I'll be doing is to add the 1, then I'll be copying all these things and I'll be pasting it in subsequent stages of the ad, right? So normally there's nothing much to do here, so just after naming the ad we move to the ad set level. Here too we'll be naming this campaign, so I'll copy this one or select them and then replace them with the one that I want to use, right? We will be using message destination because we want people to message us. Our message destination will be WhatsApp only, so I'll be selecting WhatsApp in this case and then I'll be deselecting Messenger here. Always, I would like to use my budget as low as $2. I have exceeded the $1 rate, so I'll be using $2 here. But if you are a newbie in running ads, I would say you can use $1. There's no problem with it, or even 1,900 naira, or anything equivalent to $1 in your currency, right? Don't mind them, they are telling me I may not get any messaging conversation with $2, right? So you don't mind them, we'll be moving on. Still the ad will run. Now we are here called the audience, right? And today we'll be talking about Advantage Plus audience. Now this is what I want you to know. When we are talking about Advantage Plus audience, we are saying that basically we are giving the power to Meta to determine where our advert and who our advert shows to. I hope you get me. So we are talking about the people. Now if you can see, we are in audience. On a normal day, if I want to have control over my ad, you see controls here, right? These are things that I can regulate. Let's say the age range, I can shift it, I can shift the language and other stuff, right? But because I'm going to use the Advantage Plus audience, this is what is going to happen. See, I hope you can see Advantage Plus is on, right? What that means that as we speak right now, the audience that we are using automatically is Advantage Plus. So see, the moment you leave your advert broad like this, like without doing anything, you are automatically using the Advantage Plus audience. Now how can we use the manual audience? This place is called the manual audience. If I am able to shift this age here to, let's say 22, right? Or I'll be able to shift this one here back to 58, right? What I'm basically doing there is actually doing the manual placement. But the moment you don't do any of these things, what we are doing is that you are doing the Advantage Plus placement. And also the moment you do not activate the details targeting, you are doing Advantage Plus placement. On a normal day you can select it as an option there, but today it's not available. Whenever it is available, I'll create another video on the button, Advantage Plus button, for you to also see it. But this one too is a form of Advantage Plus audience. So if you are trying to create, let's say, a detail targeting ads, whereby you are determining where your ad will be showing, you can put here whatever you want to put. So let's say I want to put clothing here, right? So I'll come here and put clothing, which means that people in the niche of clothing can get the opportunity to see this ad. So how we can see clothing, apparel, women's clothing, children's clothing, and other ones. The moment I'm able to choose any of these things, I'm doing data targeting. But we are learning about actually how to do Advantage Plus audience. So this is what we are doing. There's all these things that you see here, we are not touching them in this video. I hope you get it. So this is how you can create Advantage Plus audience. Right now, let's go to the next side. And the next side is all about being able to set up your graphics and other things for your ad. So the moment you are able to set up your graphics, this is actually called the ad breakdown, where you put your graphics, your ad copy, and other things. The moment you are able to do that, basically you are done creating an Advantage Plus audience. So that basically, when we talk about Advantage Plus audience, that's what we are trying to talk about here. I am Herbert, and if you have any other question or any other topic you want me to create content on, all you have to do is to message me in the comment section. So now we are in the ads breakdown. So what we'll be doing is that we'll be also naming these ads here. I'll proceed with the name that I started naming all the assets, right? All you have to do is to choose. For here, I would like to use a single video or a single image, right? Then I'll come down here to select the creative that I want to use. It can be an image creative or a video creative. Today I'll be using an image creative. So this is the media that I have selected here, and this is what I want to use to run this ad. So I'll click on next. Here I don't want to crop this image because this image perfectly fits any of these this one. So I'll click on next again. Here I can add the short text that I have. If I have any text, I can add it describing the product and my details, and then add my headline here, then add my call to action here, and then I can be able to actually continue, right? So let me just write something here so that they will not prevent me from continuing, right? And then this one too, I'll leave it like that. But when you are going to do it, get a perfect this one that fits your product. I hope you get me. This is just a tutorial I'm doing so that you can be able to understand how you can run an ad on Advantage Plus. For here, the enhancement, we don't need any enhancement. You can see that I've turned on all the enhancements already. Now this is how our ad will look like, but I would like to turn on one thing. Look at it. It is called the multi-advertiser. I would like to turn it on, and I'll be explaining why you need to or actually use the multi-advertiser in one of my videos. So you can go and search multi-advertiser and why you need to use it in your ad, right? And you get the full understanding of that. So for now, we can continue to publish our ad because we have already created the ad. So basically, this is how you can create an ad using Advantage Plus audience. I am Herbert, and if you have any other question or any other topic you want me to create content on, all you have to do is to message me in the comment section.